It is the survival knife with the most media recognition that I can remember. Although Gerber had some issues at the beginning of production, nowadays it has been consolidated as an affordable knife that comes with a very competitive equipment from the factory. For the price, there are more durable knives, but if you are a fan of bear grills, it is surely important. For a kid, it is a great choice, and I believe it could be a great choice for a scout. The Gerber Ultimate Knife is a survival knife that has taken the design structure of the legendary LMF2, and the latter took its clues from the design requirements of the ASIC knives for the Air Force. Unlike the LMF, the Ultimate Knife is manufactured in China, and in November 2010, a production batch was sold to the public with knives that turned out to have structural problems in the heel. Jeff Freeman, head of design at Gerber, on an interview for YouTube said that Gerber skipped some quality controls before releasing the knife because they have used an already proven design, and for extension they thought the Ultimate Knife will work right away, but the manufacturers didn't use the appropriate polymer for the handle, and finally some units failed. User tests. According to Freeman, there are still some in the market with the same problem, but if you break it or find out your knife belongs to the first batch, you can send it back to Gerber for them to change it for a fresh one at no cost. The Ultimate Knife is designed to be slightly larger than the Prodigy and slightly smaller than the LMF, with most of the functional qualities of the Prodigy, but with a price that is nearly the half of it, and is the only one that comes with a rigid sheath with a flexible platform, sharpener, flint rod and whistle, and even a sheath with some survival advice from Bear Grylls. The blade is 4 5/8 of an inch, slightly shorter and thinner than the LMFs, with 3/16 thick. It sometimes comes very sharp from the factory, but some other times don't, which leaves some things to be desired from quality control. It is tempered at 57, give or take 2, on the Rockwell scale, and it is made in 448 steel. 448 is a very worthy stainless steel and does not require paint, hence the intrigue on the tactical finish on the blade, because when you choose a survival knife, a high visibility is required. Many people have some reserves regarding the serrated edge, but it is the most adequate choice for survival knives because it allows it to go through a larger range of materials. And there are a lot of cylindrical and conical sharpness that allow a good edge maintenance. The sheath has the same structure as the one on the LMF, of a rigid sheath over a flexible platform, but with an included sharpener on the back, with a flint on the front, which is very coherent with the perspective of a survival knife, and delivers a proven construction. The engineering of the handle is a superior grade. The 3/4 length tank gives a space to fit a stainless steel hammer that comes with a wide, high-texture surface to use it safely. The process of hammering used to break the knife in the past, but according to Gerber, that problem is already solved on newer models. There are some reports of breakage of the handle while batoning. Gerber advises not to use the knife this way because it is not designed for this purpose. Therefore, any breakage occurred from this action is not covered by the warranty. As far as the ergonomy, the handle has an injection molded rubber texture to ensure grip under wet conditions. The handguard has 2 perforations to make a spear, which is the #1 tool in a natural survival environment. It is a rather heavy package. The knife plus the accessories weigh almost a pound, but in my opinion it is worth to have the burden in order to have a full package for survival available and ready. The handle uses a high-vis orange color that appears rarely on nature on that hue, and that comes very useful in case of losing the knife on the trail. It is clearly a derivation of the LMF ASIC, which is not a bad pedigree at all, and for that very same reason it turns out to be a great investment for the package. The Gerber Ultimate Knife is a knife made for the masses, not for the militia, and definitely not for being taken to the limit. In my opinion, it is perfect for somebody who keeps it in the case of an eventuality, or for using it on a country house, maybe a hike, but above all this, I think it's designed for the Boy Scout in mind. My advice is, if you take things more seriously, you might want to consider other options, but for the most of the people, this could be the way to go for a do-it-all survival knife. Thanks.